Why is it that whenever I'm on Skype, there's always some person, always under the age of 15 by the way, who feels the need to message me about something completely pointless and not relevant to anything? Either something that I have in my message, like my daily message or whatever, or about something in my videos that I posted, or about something like what I talk to them maybe one time. If I respond to them maybe once, or I talk to them for about 5 minutes in Skype, they just love to assume that I like them. I don't. If I liked you, then I would talk to you more often. But I don't like you. I don't like anyone. Thus, I don't talk to many people. And you're making your situation worse by continually messaging me, telling me to call you. I'm not going to. Another thing that pisses me off is when people love to rub the Bible in my face when they haven't graduated Bible school. Not that schools are all that important, which I'll get to later, but you should know a thing or two about the Bible if you're going to be a serious Christian. Really. You don't have to go to Bible school to know this, but you should at least know another verse other than John 3:16 or whatever. And so God loveth the world that he would sacrifice his own son to blah 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 blah. No one cares. If you can tell me what the Bible says about Jesus' last words, then maybe you'll have some sort of right to tell me something about the Bible sometime. So, let me read you 3 different verses about Jesus' last words. Matt 27:46-50. By the way, I'm reading this off a website, so, it's totally real. Whatever, fuck it. And about the 9th hour, Jesus cried with a loud voice, saying, Eli, Eli, lama sabachthani. That is to say, my God, why hast thou forsaken me? Jesus, when he cried again with a loud voice, yielded up the ghost. Luke 23:46. And when Jesus had cried with a loud voice, he said, Father, unto thy hands I commend my spirit. And having said this, he gave up the ghost. John 19:30. When Jesus therefore had received the vinegar, he said, It is finished, and bowed his head and gave up the ghost. Which one of those is fucking right? He apparently gave up the ghost. More things that piss me off are little kids on the internet. You have no right to be on the internet. If you're under the age of 14, get off the internet now. You are not allowed on it. You're not allowed to watch me. Unsubscribe from me if you're under the age of fucking 14. I'm not saying I hate kids. I like kids. I love children. Best loads. Get off the internet now, you little twats. The only reason you're on the internet is because you don't have any friends. Or if you do have friends, you're chatting with them over MSN using illiterate speak. Using little smileys to show how you really feel. You know what's even more fun than talking to someone over MSN using illiterate, destroying the English language, our only source of communication between each other? What you should do is use the phone. You probably have one. Your friend probably has one. Why would you even think about using MSN when you both have a phone? I don't understand, because you can't see smiley faces when you're talking. It shouldn't matter. You should have enough gusto in your voice for them to tell how you're feeling. If you're feeling happy, then you be all happy. You sound all happy. If you're being sad, then you be all mopey and quiet and shit. But this is how most kids sound anyway, regardless of their emotion, because they've rotted their brains playing video games. Not that I haven't, it's just I still have a little bit of punch when I talk. And I don't even really like calling people anyway. But at least I don't chat over fucking MSN. MSN is the stupidest program of all time. It is the most overrated, overused, underwear program ever. And for the final thing that pisses me off, schools. There's a lot of people out there who are going to be saying, oh, you only hate schools because you didn't pass. No, I didn't want to pass. I dropped out. I didn't get expelled. I didn't fail. I just dropped out because I didn't want to be there. Why didn't I want to be there? Because there's a lot, you're exposed to a lot of people. Like, more so than any job you'll ever have. Well, maybe. But you're exposed to a lot of people for a long time of the day. And if you don't like half of those people, then you're exposed to a lot of people you don't like for like 6 hours a day. Oh, but if you do put yourself through that every single fucking day for the next 13 years of your life, then you get a little piece of paper that says that you kinda did well a bit in school. And you get a piece of paper that says you can go and get jobs now. And you get a silly hat. Whoopee. I remember when I dropped out of school, the teachers were absolutely, I don't know what the word for it, I guess surprised that I dropped out, because I was dropping out with straight B's and A's across my report card. Which of course isn't really all that hard to do, you just have to copy off smart kids, which is what this one fucker named Tyler did when I was in grade 8. The stupid little kid, he's like, he's dumber than fucking rocks, but he's really popular, so he can get anyone he wants to do any answer that he wants. He's pretty fucked on tests, but as long as he got a few right, he would be able to, get like maybe a 35%, which would be added to his overall report, which, it's not even really, tests aren't even really that important for your final, report card. So you get like 100% on your normal work, and you get like 35% on your, I don't know, fucking tests and projects and stuff. And then you add that all together, and it's like projects are worth maybe 10%. Overall work is worth like 80%. So you get 80%, you get like 80, you almost get an A. You almost get an A for other people to do your work for you, because you're really popular. I never tried to be popular, because once high school's over, that's it. There's no one gonna be there rubbing your dick every second because you're so popular and everyone loves you. No, you're on your own after that. Maybe you get like a few good friends here and there, but if you're just the popular kid, then everyone thinks that they're your best friend, and then when they find out they're not, they fucking ditch you, and then you're all by yourself after high school. That's why so many people nowadays are so grouchy and pissed off because, oh, I was the bomb during high school, man. I was the fucking bomb. And now that it's over, I don't have any fucking friends, so I'm working at McDonald's. I went home, I did my homework, I brought it back, I handed it in, I got marked, I got an A, I dropped out. That was what the teacher saw when I dropped out. When in reality, it was, I went to school, wasted fucking hours of my day, hours of my life, not doing anything important, because all you get at the end of all this stupid shit is a piece of paper that says that, you're slightly important now. And you get to go to college if you want to. Which college, you can throw out that entire, oh, school's not there for marks, school's there for you to learn. You can throw that out the window, because college is there for fucking marks. If you do not get good marks in college, you are useless and you should die and you should kill yourself. I want to be an astronomer. So, I go to an astronomer college, if there is such a thing. I go there, I'm like, I don't really know much about space, but, I really want to learn. So, I'll do anything, necessary to learn about stuff. So you learn about it, you learn lots about the sky, and then they give you a test that has nothing to do with what you learned. Thus, you get bad marks, you get thrown out, you fail college. Good day, sir. You fail, you lose. You stole fizzy lifting drinks. Then, when you do graduate college by some fucking miracle, you get to go and get any job you want or something like that, because you're so credible and you have all this years of work under you, and you're like, yes, I did it, I finally did it. And then you go to your dream job and you're like, yes, this is so great, it's all I thought it would be. And then you find out it's not all you thought it would be, and it sucks, and you've been doing it for a while, and then you get bored with it, and it's not fun, and you hate it, and you quit, and then you be a janitor. You get to be a janitor for the rest of your life. You get all this work underneath you. You have all these years wasted fucking going to college, wasting your mind on stupid shit that you don't even use nowadays, and you're a janitor.